Hey.
Come on.
Hey.
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 Come on.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I just whipped
Hey.
on him. Hey.
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all know what
Why?
time it is. It's the
iBall
iBall
Live.
Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in,
Hey.
everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody.
Why?
Why? Because it's the iBall Live.
Yeah.
Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. What up, what up, what up, and welcome to another episode of the iBall Radio Live Call-In Show. I'm your host, D-Will, the coach, and I'm in the building with my guy, producer extraordinaire, Breeze on the ones and twos. What up, Breeze?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Y'all already know, man. It's another day, another dollar inside the iBall Radio Studios here live in Montgomery, Alabama, and Breezy, man.
What's that?
We on fire.
Okay.
We on fire.
On fire.
On fire.
Yeah.
Because the reason we on fire because we keep dropping fire content.
Yeah, we gonna do that.
We here every single week giving y'all the skinny live with the opportunity to call in 334-209-5222 and speak your piece about high school basketball right here in the state of Alabama, including AAU, including recruiting, including college basketball. Man, whatever you want to talk about, man, hit us up. We're here for you. For the state of Alabama, of course, man. But what up, chat? Chat in the building, man. Bro, Breeze, this week has been a extremely busy week, but me and you got the privilege the other night, man. Nephew pulled up on us.
Skirt.
Nephew pulled up on us. Like, that's right, man. Greedy Williams pulled up at the crib the other night, man. He just came by to get some essentials gear. That's all.
Yeah.
That's really what.
You
You know what I'm saying? He touched down in the city. I had some essential gear for him. He was like, yeah, I'm coming to get that.
Yeah, I gotta go get that.
I gotta go get that. But yeah, man, it was good to see him, man. And of course, bro, young fella be moving, right? He be moving. He was in Louisiana. He got here from North Carolina to here to Louisiana, back, and then in the gym this day.
Put miles on the car, cuz.
Put miles on it with stars in the roof.
Yeah, he got those, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Swap the color on.
Swap the color on you, man, with the stars in the roof, man. But he was right back to his craft, man, in the gym today with our guy Marquise Glaze over at GTS Development, man. Shout out to them. They got that girls thing popping every Tuesday night, man. Hit us up if you want them. If you're a female hooper in the state of Alabama and you want to get to the open run on Tuesday nights at St. James School, man, hit me up or hit up GTS Development, man. We'll get you in there if you're really about that. You know what I'm saying? If you're really about that, but man, for a promo time, man, before we get into what we're talking about tonight, man, of course, go subscribe to iBallRadio.com, man. We're dropping content daily. iBallRadio.com, man. Go to iBallRadio.com. Get your iBallRadio.com subscription. Hoopers, parents, if you out there, make sure your child has their player card filled out. It is imperative, bro. I'm telling you. I keep telling y'all this every single day, how important it is about getting your player card on iBallRadio.com. Get it on there. Check it out. Make sure you can be found. That's all we got to do. If you have your iBall Radio premium subscription, literally, all they have to do is they go in there and they type in your name, and boom, everything pops up. Literally. That's all they do. They go in there, they type in your name, and all of your information pops up. So if you need to be contacted or if they want to contact, it's available for you, right? So make sure you go fill out your player card, right? Also, I'm going to tell y'all like this. We got a couple of things that we're going to talk about tonight, right, Breeze? After we get done with the promos, we got a couple of things we're going to talk about. But one of them, man, it almost made me start and talk about it right now. Because y'all killing me with it, right? You're killing me with it. But also, we are streaming live right now on YouTube. Go to iBallRadio.com YouTube page. Make sure you click subscribe on the YouTube page. We drop daily content on the YouTube page, right? So make sure you go subscribe to that. Also, we're streaming on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. Go follow all three of those. And you can find all our stuff on, what's the name of that thing? TikTok. We on TikTok. We on TikTok, yeah. Breezy. We on TikTok, man. TikTok. Like I said, we do it viral on TikTok.
Yeah, we everywhere.
Yeah, we everywhere, man. So wherever your social media platform is, man, go look up iBall Radio, little IBALL Radio, and you can find us straight like that. Now that that's said and done, I gotta jump straight into this, and I hope the chat popping, man. What up, chat? Because I want to get straight into this. It's something that's driving me insane, and I actually, Breezy, I put up a post, a story post today about this, right? And you know how we're doing a lot of evaluating because this is evaluation season, right? This is the time that we are really tapping in. We watching film, we're watching mixes, we're watching highlights, we're talking to people, we're coming out to watch you play on the AAU circuit when we can. So we're really evaluating heavy. Bro, I go back and I'm watching high school games, right? Like we pay for NFHS for the year. We go back and we watch your high school games, right? We get your name, we'll go find the game. I done it several times. I do it every week. But here's the thing about it, bro. When we put out the post of, hey, who are the names in whatever class, 26, 27, 28, 29, and when we start doing 30, when we start asking for those names and asking for those tags, and people tag us with your information. When they tag us with your information and we go to your page, oh my God. I had to put out there today, Breezy, a PSA. A public service announcement of some free game for hoopers out there today.
Okay.
I had to put it out there because it's just some things that, it's mandatory that you have in your bio if you're a hooper. Like we didn't had conversations in the past about what you need to have on your page. You got to have you some mixes, you got to have you some highlights, you got to have your links in there, all of that type of stuff. Can't have nothing crazy on there, nothing, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from the middle fingers, stay away, you know what I'm saying? You can have your gas station pics. We get that. Y'all gonna have that, right? That's cool. You gonna have
money arm.
Money arm. Hey, listen, if you got a check, man, put the money up your arm if that's what you choose to do. I ain't tripping, Breeze. I ain't tripping on that no more, right? Right. So, but my thing is, if you have your page and you got more of that than you got basketball, that's where the problem lies. That's where the issue falls. But I'm not even on that. We didn't had that conversation. We did beat that dead horse, right? And we're going to continue to beat it, but pause. But here's the thing. It's something that you got to do, y'all. When we go to your page, I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that are mandatory for your bio. This is something simple that you have to have in your bio. And Breezy, you know, back in the day, you'll catch one that ain't very bright, right? And they're in there cheating on the test, and they didn't cheat so hard on the test that they didn't copy the person's name.
Wow.
You know, or you got a person who turned in the paper, and what's the first thing on every piece of paper that you fill out? What's the first thing they ask you on there? Your name.
Yeah, your name.
The first thing of any document you ever sign or fill out, the first thing is gonna ask at the top of the paper is gonna say name. When you go fill out, Breeze, when you go fill out your iBall radio player card, guess what the first thing on there says?
Yeah.
Name.
Yeah. That's important.
How about majority of y'all don't even have your damn name in your bio? You got your cool tagline or whatever your at is. Fine. I don't care what that is. It could be Smooth Operator 399. I don't care what that is, right? But have your name. Have your first and last name in your bio. That's mandatory.
Are you making sense now?
Bro, I didn't went to countless pages, especially in that 2029 class. I'm gonna call y'all out. I don't even know y'all ass. I'm trying to get to know y'all. And I'm going to y'all pages. Y'all don't even have your damn name in the bio. Y'all so cool, you don't even got your name in there. Please put your name in the bio. That's number one, okay? Number 2, your school team. What school do you go to? Middle school, high school, whatever that is. What school do you go to? Number 3, what AAU team you play for, right? Tag the AAU program that you play for. We're in AAU season right now. We are approaching a live period. We are approaching a live period. Tag your AAU team in your bio. Number 4, put how tall you are.
Dang, they ain't putting nothing in they
Nothing, Breezy.
Man.
Number 4, what up, Bray? Nephew in the building. What up, Bray?
What up?
Brayden Gordon in the building. Number 4, put how tall you are. And, if you want to do a cap, put your weight also. It ain't mandatory you put your weight, but have your height in there. How tall are you? And last but not least, a link. Give us a link. If you got all gas station pictures on your page because you want a cool page and you a fly dresser and you keep hot gear on and you got your shoe game crazy and you want to post that, fine. That's what y'all, but put a link in there. So when we click the link, we can get to some basketball. If you got, you feel what I'm saying? Breezy, those are 5 easy things that I think are mandatory for everybody who says they're a hooper to have in your bio.
Yeah, I'd agree.
That's free game, man. Free game.
That's simple.
Simple, man. Simple. But that had me burned up, man. I ain't even talking about that tonight, but I had to go there. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
I had to go there.
Got to put that out there.
Yeah, got to put that out there, man. But before we get into the articles that we dropped this week, and literally, man, we just dropped the article prior to coming on the air. We just dropped one, our 7 o'clock drop, for your late evening entertainment, right? We just dropped that. So go check that out. Another stock rise. Stock rises part 4. I don't know how many. I got a lot of stock rises, but we're gonna change up. I got something different coming for y'all tomorrow. But stock rises part 4 just dropped, man, with somebody from the class of 26, 27, 28, and 29. Right, all were mentioned in the latest article that was just dropped right before we came on air. So make sure you go check that out at iBallRadio.com. Because Breezy, I need them to understand it's just not an Instagram and social media post. It's just not a graphic with guys' pictures and names on it. It's just not a caption with a summary of what is written in the article. These are full evaluation articles that you can find on iBallRadio.com. Go get your iBallRadio.com subscription. It's no better publication in the state of Alabama that's repping for Alabama kids and giving you exposure to college coaches. Here's what I'm telling you, giving you exposure to college coaches, to other AAU programs that you could probably level up to. We're giving you exposure to the entire state of Alabama and beyond, because we're setting trends that people ain't doing, and we see y'all out there in other states. We see y'all, we see the we love the blueprint. Hey, what they say, imitation is the best form of flattery is, so we good with that, right?
Yeah.
So but I'm gonna tell you, have those things in your bio, and you'll be good to go. New subject.
All right.
New subject.
Got to give it to them, man.
Got to give it to them.
And you got to keep telling them, because sometimes it go in one end, out the other.
Out the other. Marcus Perry Jr. in the building. What up, Marcus? Now, I know he I know he liked what we said last show. Well, I just dropped the clip on it. I think 2 days ago, might have been last week's show before last. We do so many. And we're gonna do more. But here's the thing, Breezy. I said Oxford was my favorite for 6A state champion.
Okay.
Coming up.
Yeah.
This upcoming season, with my way too early prediction.
Okay.
I got Oxford, right, with that big 3. And him being a part of with Chris Latz and Jalen Alexander.
Yeah.
So something else I wanted to talk about before. Oh, the articles, right? But no, it was something else I wanted to talk about before I got into those articles, right? And then I got sidetracked telling you to go get your iBallRadio.com subscription. And listen, Breeze, I think I'm finna drop something right now.
Real, it already got 2,000 plays when you just dropped.
Damn. Salute to y'all. Shout out, man. I'm telling y'all, man, we turning all the way up. But Breeze, I think I'm finna release something. And this is for our iBall Radio Premium subscribers.
Yeah, okay.
Our iBall Radio Premium subscribers. We got an exclusive interview coming for y'all next week. We actually got 3. We got them booked. Just working out times, but they already agreed to do it next week.
Mm-hmm.
A Division I coach, a high major JUCO coach,
Check. Right.
and a high school coach.
Gotcha.
We got all 3 of those booked for next week.
Yeah.
Right. And they're going to be exclusively for our iBall Radio Premium subscribers. I'm going to tell you, the high major JUCO and the Division I coach, bro, you gonna have to see those interviews. Oh my God, you have to see him. Oh, and I got a D1 assistant coach that I got on the line. I hadn't booked. It might not be next week, but it might be the week after that. But I got him on the hook ready to go too. So it's about to be crazy for our iBall Radio premium subscribers, right? Not only do you get the database, that exclusive content is about to start dropping, and it is on fire.
What, they are gonna be live in the studio?
Nah. These will be all via our iBallradio.com channel.
No, I'm talking about.
Station.
I'm talking about when we do them. I'm talking about.
No, they're not coming in here.
Okay.
These they all over the country.
Okay.
These ain't no locals.
Okay, yeah, I thought they might have been in town
Nah.
or something.
Yeah, I had Breezy hadn't even been versed yet, y'all. Because that's why I say I just dropped it. It just came out of nowhere. But before we get into what we really talking about tonight, bro, Chill Will hit me today and brought something to my attention that was already on the front of the brain. But he was like, man, you need to talk about this tonight.
Okay, Big Chill.
Big Chill Will. Shout out Big Chill Will. He said you need to talk about this tonight. And that is the Alabama High School Athletic Association dropping the ball on the live period this year.
They like doing that.
Oh my God. Heath Harmon, the new executive director of the Alabama High School Athletic Association, took the job over last year. How did we not have the live period? We got our teams here in Alabama having to go to Tennessee and Georgia, and only a select few of our teams are actually going over there to do those events. We got to go there just to hoop in front of coaches during the summer. Do you know how important it is for high school players in the state to play with their high school teams in front of coaches? They get to play in front of coaches during AAU season, right? We're approaching a live period as we speak. It's coming up. I think it's 17th to 18th. I think May 17th to 18th is the first live period. Bro, we are approaching a live period. These kids get to play in front of those college coaches against the AAU team. And we always had this debate and conversation about AAU and high school basketball. It's different. It's not the same. Coaches do not and will not evaluate kids the same from high school basketball to AAU basketball. So the only time, and then if they're not playing on one of those AAU programs that are going to actually have coaches come out and watch them play during live periods, bro, they're not getting any exposure. Do you know how much exposure kids got by playing on their high school teams when it was a gymnasium or full of coaches? Bro, somebody who's off the radar can get put on the radar at that event. It's tough to get put on the radar at an AAU event where it's buku players in the gym from all over the country. Bro, when we were that was Alabama kids playing for Alabama schools with coaches from around the country watching. That was strictly for our kids. Bro, that exposure was bro, I can't even believe that we dropped the ball on that. And I didn't heard, and I mentioned this before, but now as that time is approaching, as June is approaching, and we know what June is when you go to your high school, and as June approaches, and I'm seeing these summer schedules and summer rosters, these teams are putting out their summer rosters and their summer schedules. As they come out and I'm starting to look at them, and I'm seeing they're having to go to Tennessee live period, NCAA live period. They're having to go to Georgia's NCAA live period. I'm like, damn, we used to have that.
Yeah.
Heath Harmon, why don't we have that? I understand he's a football guy. I understand we're in a football state. But, bro, we got so many top-level basketball players on the girls and the boys' side that, bro, can we please? And then I know I'm finna get a call from somebody that's going, well, you know, giving me an excuse. You know the excuse is coming.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
Of why they didn't, the referees didn't have a da-da-da-da-da, the facility, da-da-da. I know what's coming. It's coming. And that's fine. You can do that. Y'all can be mad at me again about something else. But hell yeah, I'm mad at Alabama High School Athletic Association for not doing that. Our kids deserve that, bro. And you wonder why they run across state lines to do stuff. You wonder why they leave the state to go play elsewhere. You wonder why they go play AAU basketball elsewhere. You wonder why they go to the camps and they try to fit in somewhere else is because we don't provide them with the resources here that we could.
They don't want no money over here.
They don't want no money over here. We want it, but they don't want no money over here, Breezy.
Because I'm saying all that money stay in the state.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like that's tough that we don't have that. And I hope this is a outlier year, right?
Yeah.
I hope this is an outlier year. He had to come in, get things together. He's gonna get the right people in place, and then it's coming back next year.
After hearing this, it's gonna be here next year.
It better.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna continue to scream on it.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm gonna continue to scream on it. Like Chill Will was like, Chill Will made a great point, bro.
Okay.
You know who need to scream way louder than I?
Who?
Or you or Chill? The parents. If the parents of these high school hoopers in the state would go to the Alabama High School Athletic Association and complain,
yeah,
now that's where change comes from.
Yeah, need to protest.
Because it's about the kids. The Alabama High School Athletic Association exists because of the kids.
Right.
They are an entity because of the kids.
Right.
And so if there's no kids to play, you don't have an association. So if the parents who are, bro, they need to be complaining. They need to be complaining.
All right.
I don't, that's a, what's up, nephew? Jamal Culver in the building. I don't know. That says Pez Prep Elite. Pez Prep Elite, the ones to watch. Okay, Pez Prep Elite. If y'all the ones to watch, put me on, I guess. Pez Prep Elite. I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Another elite.
Jersey Dimes in the building. Jersey Fires, what up, Jersey? What up, nephew? Yeah, if they say they the one, Breezy, they say they the ones. Yeah. Who you got? Hey, listen, if you the ones, Pesa Prep Elite. I'm sorry if I'm messing your name up. Pesa Prep Elite, PESA Prep Elite. If y'all the ones, I need you, because it came from your page. I need you to have every single one of your kids go fill out a player card. That'll tell me if y'all the ones or not. Yeah. If I get however many kids you got in your program, if I get that many player cards tonight, then I believe you the one. Until then, I don't believe it. How about that, Breeze? That's fair enough?
It's fair. It's very fair, and I put it on the screen.
So you watching right now, so all you got to do scan the QR code, man. And if you want to get froggy, man, Breeze roll that thing across the bottom of the screen on y'all.
Yeah, because we ain't playing.
We ain't playing. Like, if you the ones, you tell me the ones, and you want us to check you out, because Breezy.
Yeah, what's that?
Who else doing it? Okay. I digress.
Ain't nobody doing it like we doing.
Ain't nobody doing it like we doing.
I mean, like, nobody.
Nobody.
They ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody. It's just keeping it one thou wow with y'all, man.
Wow.
But yeah, man. So
for sure.
Not having that live period this year, man, is gonna hurt. And I'm gonna tell you who is gonna hurt. Class of 2026. Like, I hate when things like that happen to kids in certain classes. Like Greedy. Like, Greedy hit during the pandemic, right? Greedy graduated in 2021. The pandemic hit in March of 2020. So the class of 2020, which was Twan, Duke Miles, all them boys, Kobe Jones, all those guys got to finish out their senior year and play in the playoffs. We got through the state championships, right? We got through all of that before COVID hit, right? And then they were out of school. The next year, the 2021 class didn't go to school at all. Their entire school year was remote.
That's tough.
Greedy graduated from Pinson Valley and never went inside in the classroom because the entire year was online. So I hate when things like that, certain and you know, we couldn't, that was unpreventable. Well, I ain't gonna say it was unpreventable. I don't know, but that was something that we couldn't prevent, right? That was a pandemic type thing. But this could have been prevented. These kids in the class of 2026 don't deserve to not have this moment. Do you know how many kids? I remember a couple of years ago, the first time we had it, when it was perfect. When it was perfect, when it was at the Finlay Center in Birmingham, in Hoover, and LeBaron Philon went dummy in there. Let me tell you how crunk Alabama was at that point. That year in I think, what year was that? That was 2025. So that was 2023. That was a 2023 summer. Yeah, the 2023 summer, bro. They had the NCAA live period at the Finlay Center for high school for the state of Alabama. First one ever. Packed full of coaches. Ty Davis had Creighton, Clemson, like everybody was in there to see him, right? LeBaron Philon had everybody, Alabama, Auburn, Florida. Everybody was, all the big time programs were in there that weekend. The very next weekend, they had the JUCO showcase in Finlay Center. Bro, it was back to back, and Greedy had just transferred to Chipola. Greedy had a breakout, and it was coaches everywhere in Hoover for 2 straight weekends. All high major D1s, mid major D1s, low majors, JUCOs, D2s, D3s. Everybody was in the bro. Prep schools were in the building getting it in. Right? I remember the kid. That's when Greedy got recruited by Cal State. One of them Cal States out there with the guy, Coach Barnes, the social media guy. When he was out here in Hoover, and he started recruiting Greedy from that weekend, from Chipola. Bro, that exposure is priceless. It's absolutely priceless. And it's so hard, man. I feel so bad for the class of 2026, and they're not going to get that opportunity. Well, majority aren't. Well, they're not here in the state of Alabama, but majority aren't going to get that opportunity because that we're not going to have it. They're going to have to cross state lines to get it. And like I say, only a select few schools are actually getting that opportunity. Every school in the state of Alabama that has players is not going to go there, right? They're not going to Georgia. They're not going to Tennessee. They didn't get invited to go there, right? Like, that's a connections thing. And a team like, man, I'm just pissed. All right, I'm pissed. I'm mad about it.
Yeah, it's something to talk about.
It is, man. It is, man. What up, Watson? Cold World Watson in the building.
Okay,
I got Cold World Watson in the building. But
it's a cold world.
It's a cold world, man. And Alabama High School Athletic Association. I know y'all a bunch of football, baseball people over there. You fumbled and you struck out.
And we still dealing with the shot clock. Like,
NIL.
So much stuff going on that ain't right.
Work with us, people. You know what I'm saying? Work with us. Come on, man. Work with us, dog. Work with us. But, man, we on a short night tonight, man. So let's go and dive into it real quick. We dropped a couple of articles. We drop articles every day, man. But there's a couple we're going to go and talk about right now, man, that we have dropped here in the last couple of days. Let me see. How far we got to go back, Breezy? We got to go back to May 6th. Yeah, May 6th. When was May 6th?
Monday. No, Tuesday.
That was Tuesday?
What's the day?
Today, the 8th. Thursday.
That's something like that.
So 6 was Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah,
days run together.
Yeah, man, we be doing it. Yeah, so today's Thursday, the 8th, so 6 was Tuesday. So that was after. So, yeah, we got to talk about this article also. All right, man, we dropped our part 2. Yeah, we got to go back to part 2. We're going to run through part 2, part 3, and part 4 of our stock rises that we dropped so far this week, man, since we last went live on Monday. But, man, part 2, man, 4 dope athletes, all right, were mentioned in this article. Go check it out right now, iBallradio.com. It's called Stock Risers Part 2. In this article, man, we're gonna go from 26 to all the way down to 29. And Breezy, your boy. Here's when I know I'm in my. All right, I'm gonna say it. Here's when I know I'm in my bag.
Okay.
Right. I know I'm in my bag when I'm sitting at the crib or I'm sitting in the office and I'm on that TV and I'm watching film and I find something, right? I find something. And when I see it, I then go research it and I'm like, oh, I like that, right? That's when I know I'm in my bag. And I was in my bag when I pulled this one out. And that's my guy, Melo June.
Okay, Melo.
Right? Melo June, 6'6", small forward, power forward, running with the Bama Celtics right now on the Puma circuit. Like, I really like that kid. Now listen, he's at Hoover, right? But we know how deep Hoover's been over the last couple of years, right? Duh, 3-time state champ in a row. 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
TK and Cash type, right? Like we know how. So Melo June is a kid who hadn't been able to get minutes there, right? He hadn't been able to get minutes there, but he is a player. I'm telling you, after watching his film, dog, and seeing him play one time this summer, dog, I'm gonna tell you like this, Breezy. He might be the best rebounder in the state. He's one of those players that the ball is like magnetically attracted to his hand when it goes up on him. He ain't out jumping too many people, right? He's not just super exposed. He's not extra tall. He's not extra wide. He just has a knack for the basketball, and he finishes around the rim. You gotta love a player like that. Yeah. Then he can step out and hit the corner three, right? So, but Chill Will hit me and was like, "Hey D, this article you just dropped." He's like, "That's your boy name?" I'm like, "What you talking about?" He was like, Melo June. I'm like, bro, that's his name. Yeah. He was like, that's so cold.
Cold.
That's cold. I ain't gonna front now. That's one of the, hey, you know how we always pick the coldest names in the state every year. Like Legend Martin was cold. Bull Bowler was cold.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to put this one in there, dog.
Melo June.
Melo June. It's hard. That's hard. That's tough. Hey, shout out to Mr. and Mrs. June for putting that together.
Yeah.
Also on this list, man, 2027, Crimson Kings, Colin Warren. Sipsey Valley High School. Bro, Colin has been hooping. Now, that 2027 squad for Crimson Kings running on Adidas Gold Circuit, look out for that team, dog. They hooping. They got some players on that team. And Colin Warren is one that he's one of the highest stock risers in the state right now so far, regardless of class. Like, he is really showing I'm a bucket. And what he's doing that I really like that I'm seeing from him, shooting that basketball, dog. He's shooting the three. Like, catch and shoot, off the dribble, off the step back, whatever it may be, he is really shooting the ball well this summer. I've seen him play several times over the summer already, and I done caught a couple on film. Dude, and watch some of his highlights. Dog, he's shooting the rock. And I've gotten reports from people who are following that Crimson Kings 16U team that, yeah, he's really, really, really been one of the better players here in the state of Alabama so far in that class of 27 on the circuit this year.
That's what's up.
I like Colin Warren. So, man, he's one of them that y'all gotta really, really, really put an eye on.
All right.
And, I hear you, Cold Worm. What up, chat, man? Gotta get a chat some love. Omar J. Lewis, what up, man? What up? Nephew in the building, Dig. What up, Dig? King J, what up, King J? But yeah, so Breezy. Also, we talked about this kid, I don't know, somehow before this, but it prompted me to put him in there because he deserves this look. And he gonna get all the looks he really deserves because he's really damn good. And that's Dayton Epps, 2028, Dayton Epps.
Yeah.
Columbia High School in Huntsville.
For sure.
He running with 444 Athletics, another Georgia team, but he running with 444 Athletics this summer. And he having a really good summer. I went and watched one of his games on Baller TV the other day. I just love the way his kid plays. Like, of course, being 6 feet, 6'1", with that much bounce, you open eyes whenever you're in the gym, right?
Yeah.
But his ability to elevate I love his elevation on his jump shot. Like, he gonna get that jump shot off.
Right.
He's shifty, he crafty with his dribble, but he's going to get to that jump shot, mid-range or from deep. And going downhill, you know, when somebody's bouncy like he is, they usually have a super quick first step. He got one, right? He got a super quick first step. So he gets downhill in the blink of an eye, and he has that explosiveness to get up and finish at the rim. He shoots the floater well. Bro, he's just a good player.
Okay.
Dayton Epps is going to be one of those guys that we're going to really talk about. I'm telling you, man, I ain't really looked at it, man, but he could possibly top 5, top 7 in the state in that class of 2028. Right? He could be arguably, without me having the list in front of me, he could arguably be in that top point guard in the state conversation.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
For sure.
Last on this list, man, was 2029. Our guy, he was just tapping in. Hopefully he's still here. Jersey Farbs, man. Jersey Dimes. Right now at Valiant Cross, also playing with Team Driven and Prime Elite, I think. You know, they playing with, I don't know what they got going on, but they playing with several teams.
Yeah.
Right? But Prime Elite and Team Driven. But Jersey is one of the best shooters in the state. Now he's streaky right now, right? When he gets it going, whew, it's a scene to watch, right? But he has to. It's a couple things he got to work. He got to work on the shot selection.
Okay.
You know, if you work on that shot selection, that'll increase that efficiency some, right? But at the level that he is and the talent that he is, only being in the 8th grade, bro, like sometimes you take, you know what I'm saying? Your shot selection gonna be kind of iffy because you know you can get it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He know he can get that off. Very good player, man. I'm anxious to see his development over the next several years. Right? We talking 2029 right now, dog. Yeah. Like he's one of those ones that are gonna be mentioned as one of the best players in the state in that 2029 class coming up. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. That 2029 class is crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. 2029. But if it stays intact, right? If it stays intact, Breezy, I think 2029 can rival that 2025 class.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I think early on it's that much talent in that 2029 class throughout the state to where it might rival that 2025 class. 2025 had over 20 Division I signees in that class. 2028 might rival. I mean, 2029 might rival that, dog.
All right. Yeah. Hey, we need that for the state.
2026, Mekhi Hammond. Hey, I like Blackie Black. 7957. Hey, put your guy on, man. Mekhi Hammond. He get his name said on the show every week, though. The Breeze, every show. You getting mentioned, right? Yeah. So, like I say, I went and tapped in. I didn't went and tapped in and starting to check out some film. You dig? So we retracking. But another article, man, Stock Rises Part 3, man. Stock Rises Part 3, we also dropped on Wednesday. We dropped on yesterday. Starting with the 26th class, Sam Fox, Spain Park High School. When watching his film, dude, people ain't talking about Sam Fox enough, right? Like, I went back and watched a Spain Park game. Right, I went back and watched the game. I ain't watched the full game. I watched like 3 quarters. Right, I watched the beginning of the first, kind of skipped through the second, skipped through the third, and watched the fourth. Right, but I watched it. Just full transparency. Sam Fox be hooping, dog. Okay. Like he got good size. He about 6'4", 6'5". It looked like, right. I ain't stood next to him to see if how legit, but got him listed at 6'5", right? And he a combo. Like he putting that thing on the floor. Yeah. He crafty. He getting to that mid-range. He getting you on the baseline. He got a big body. So he gonna put that body on you. Move something. Right? He gonna move something. And like I said, he got good footwork around the basket. Turn around, step backs, one-leggers. Like he a very highly skilled player. Right? I was very impressed when I was watching film on Sam Fox. That's what prompted me to put him in the article. I was like, bro, he getting busy. Right. Like he deserves a mention. Hey, somebody need to start checking for Sam Fox.
Okay.
Somebody need to start checking. And I think he running with Mo Finley on the AAU circuit, man. So next up on that list, man, 2027. Now, all right, let me slow down a little bit. Hey, I appreciate that, Blackie Black 7957. He said he loved this show, man. I appreciate that, man. We love that y'all tune in. We do it for y'all. So appreciate y'all tuning in. But I gotta slow down on this one. on Stock Risers Part 3, my 2027 player.
Yeah.
Shit. Breezy.
Doing it.
Brendan Davis.
Okay.
Winona High School.
Okay.
Running with Bama Celtics.
Okay.
Might be the most pure scorer in the state.
Mm.
Bro, he looking real top 5-ish in that class of 27. I am not going to play with you. Like, in Birmingham, when we watched him in Birmingham, I remember me and Drake sitting there in Birmingham, and I was like, bro, man, I'm loving this kid. He's like, yeah, D, you can go. I'm like, yeah, I knew it, but man, like, you could just tell his game is mature. He's still about this big now.
Yeah.
He still could fit in the Cheerio. He's gonna have to get bigger and stronger. But I was loving his game at Winona. But dog, since I've been seeing him with the Bama Celtics, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And he ran with a mom and pop. He ran with a mom and pop at the Hoop Scene Bama Jam when we were in Hoover.
All right.
And I got to sit down and watch him there. Oh, Brendan Davis hooping. He look like for real, he looking real top 5-ish.
Okay.
Like he gotta be mentioned in there with the TJ Birds, with the Braden Gordons, with the Deshaun Halls, with the Riley Bryants. Like he gotta be mentioned in there with them boys.
Right.
He hooping.
Okay. You gotta do him a service. You
Yeah.
doing him a service
I'm doing him a service right now. Hey man. Like give me a live hand clap. I'm just telling you. Live hand clap from Brendan Davis. That's some of the most impressive tape I've been watching over the last couple of days now.
That's a lot for you. For you to say that means something.
It means I done went back and watched his tape again.
Yeah. Okay.
Like for real. Like I keep watching it.
Let's
like
go, B.
Let's go. Hey, Brendan Davis, man. He one of the best players in the class of 2027. Without a doubt.
Who he shoot like? Like if he was in the NBA, like who
would I give him a comp? A good question, Breezy. I would comp him right now as a he real smooth, he lanky, he long. Oh man. Damn, that's a good question. You put me on the spot.
So he ain't nothing like a Curry.
Nah, he's not a Curry. I'm gonna tell you who he remind me of. His handle is nice, but it ain't as sick. But his style of play and his aggressiveness at scoring the basketball reminds me, and his build remind me of this player, Jamal Crawford.
Okay, yeah.
He remind me of a Jamal Crawford type. And I'm gonna tell you what made me say that. I was watching his tape, and he got a play where he split two guys, and bro, he threw that thing out, and the ball is just sitting in front of him, and he run behind it, catch it at the free throw line, pull up with a smooth J, pow, knock down that midi. But it was tight because he pushed that thing through. He let the ball go. Just man, Brendan Davis. Y'all stop sleeping. Y'all sleeping. Stock riser. All right. 20 next on this list, man. 2028. And bro, I'm just gonna go be honest, right? I'm gonna go and be honest. This kid has seen, in my opinion, he's a 2028 Breezy. He's a 2028. So he just now going to the 10th grade.
Okay.
He's just going to the 10th grade.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been playing high school basketball for 5 years already. Forever. Like he gonna be one of the players like, oh my God, is this kid still in high school? Because he been starting on varsity since the 8th grade.
That's what they saying about college now.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's exactly what college is. College 25 years old. Hey, Blackie Black 7957, you hit the nail on the head. Our guy, the crafty, the shifty, Ty Pace. Tylen Pace from Sparkman High School, running with B Mays Elite.
Yeah.
Bro.
Shout out.
Like, this is one of the most, for a 2028 dog, he is so damn mature. Okay. He has a mature game, right? Like, everything is tight, it's efficient, it's not a lot of waste. He don't play like he's that young.
Right. He got experience behind him.
He got a lot of experience behind him. Lefty, can play, can shoot it. Remind you, got that little Khalid Elamine type body, Damon Stoudemire type body, right? Can really score the basketball. And here's the problem. With him being 5'9", everybody want him to be a point.
Of course.
But he a combo.
Right.
Like he's a bucket getter.
Can't box me.
You can't box me. You can't box him. But he's a volume shooter. Like, for him to get it off for real, he got to put a lot of them up.
Yeah, you got to get that rhythm.
Yeah. And listen, I was telling somebody the other day, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about Jersey Farbs, right, who we just mentioned. Being able to get up a lot of shots is a skill in itself.
Right.
To be able to play within a flow of a basketball game and get up a volume of shots, bro, that's a skill.
Right.
And Ty Pace got that skill. He has the skill to get up a lot of shots without it look. Sometimes it might look like, hey, boy, they taking a, but it don't matter. It works for him and it works for the teams that he plays for.
Right.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm excited to see how he leads Sparkman this year with that, with Caleb leaving and moving on. I think he's going to Tennessee Valley Prep. I think that's Caleb Lightfoot I'm talking about, but I think he's going to Tennessee Valley Prep. He graduated, moving on. It's going to be the Ty Pace and Tyreek Clark show. So I'm anxious to see how he plays this upcoming year. Last on this list, man, is 2029 McKee Middle School. Not sure what high school he's going to yet, but he's at McKee Middle School from right here in Montgomery, Alabama. And that's 6'6" Cameron Haygood. Now, Breezy, you've seen Big Cam, 6'6", played at McKee for over there with B, right? Playing for Team Driven and Prime Elite.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, the big kid who keep dunking on us every time we play him.
Wow.
Right? But listen, everybody's enamored with Cam because of his size and athletic ability, right? And when you that young and you on that rim like Cam is, in the 8th grade, like he on that rim. Like he is a legit rim runner right now.
That's
and he
crazy.
Is dunking on you, right? In the 8th grade at 6'6". But he's a lefty also. Cam is way more skilled than I think people are giving him credit for right now.
Okay.
If you watch him, he scores it well around the basket. He has really good footwork around the basket. I'm going to tell you what impresses me about him. His ability to catch, stop, and then finish. You know, a lot of kids, they'll catch and instantly go into their finish motion. Cam will catch, stop, gather himself, then go up to finish. So it's hard to knock him off balance. It's hard to foul him without him getting that shot up and potentially having that three-point play because of his size and physicality. But I love the way he has poise around the basket. And he can step out and shoot the ball, right? Coach Thomas over there at McKee did a good job. Chill Will did a good job. And our guy, the Mazes, Pierre, them are doing a great job with him over there at Team Driven and getting him the basics and fundamentals that he needs to have a great foundation for his game to continue to develop, right? And I'm loving what I'm seeing from Cam Haygood, right? He's a force to be reckoned with in that class of 2029, dog, at 6'6" already. An 8th grader doing what he's doing.
He's going to be a beast. He's going to be a
beast, dog. If you go to the right high school. No, Montgomery high schools, don't get me on.
Right.
Oh, my brother in the building, man. My brother in the building. Tony Cook. Okay. What up, T Cook? T Cook in the building, man. Actually, T Cook, man, we need to get on the telephone, man. We ain't talked in a while. We need to get on the telephone and chop some things up. Got some things in the work I want you to be involved in. So let's get on the phone. That's my brother right there. But yeah, man, last but not least, man, we just dropped this article right before we came on the air. We dropped this article about an hour ago. We dropped this article about an hour ago. Not even an hour ago, 50 minutes ago. And it's our Stock Raisers Part 4, right? And this has another really, really good group of kids on it, man. First, 2026 on this list is Isaiah Thomas. See that name, Breezy?
Yeah.
Like it's been a couple of very, very, very famous Isaiah Thomas. One, Zeke, right? Who let me Squirrel. Let me talk about Isaiah Thomas Zeke real quick. Bad boy Pistons, Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Y'all better stop disrespecting that man.
Put some respect on him.
By not saying his name as one of the top 3 point guards of all time. Come on, man. If you're gonna put Steph Curry in there, which I'm okay with, and you're gonna talk Magic Johnson, hey man, don't y'all play on Zeke's name. Don't be trying to give me no Russell Westbrook. Don't be trying to give me no Oscar Robertson. Don't be trying to give me none of them dudes.
What about Miller?
Miller who?
Reggie.
He a 2 guard.
Okay.
Don't give me none of them dudes if you ain't giving me Zeke. Zeke is the number 3 point guard of all time. I don't care how you do Steph and Magic, but Zeke number 3. Stop playing with him.
Yeah.
The other Isaiah Thomas, the lefty who played in the NBA also from Washington, who we pray for, who had the health issues, who's trying to make that comeback, who played in the G League this year. I think he even got a call up and did a 10-day and might even got a contract at the end of the year. So shout out to that Isaiah Thomas too. But this Isaiah Thomas from R.C. Hatch High School, the storied state champion R.C. Hatch High School, makes this list, man. 6'6", power forward, man. He's a brute force, right? He's a brute force. Plays very hard. He running with, I know at one point, I don't know if he still is. I put this on there. I don't know if he still is, but I know he was at one point running with the Crimson Kings on that Adidas Gold circuit on that 17U team, man. So I'm not sure if he still is, but if he is, that's a good choice for him running with the Crimson Kings. But he's a guy who is a developer. Now, he's not somebody you're going to throw on the court and be like, he's going to be my best offensive player. But he's going to rebound. He's going to board. He's going to make shots. He's going to defend. He's going to play hard. That's why I think we got him at 46 in the 2026 rankings.
Okay.
I think he got, so he's one of the stock risers that we got that needs attention right now. For the class of 2027, this kid ain't no stock riser, but I put him on the list because he just deserves it. But his stock is rising because he's hooping right now on the circuit. And that's Riley Bryant from Thompson High School running with the Bama Celtics on the Puma circuit. Riley is a dog. I just mentioned him when I was mentioning mentioning Brendan Davis. I mentioned Riley Bryant as being one of those guys who can be considered in that top 5 to 7 in the state in that 2027 class, which those 2027 rankings are dropping. I know last week I said I was going to drop them this week. They're not ready yet. We got a lot of names. We put out, we got like 160 something comments on that 2029 post of new names that we didn't have on the list. So we got to, not only we just don't get them and put them on the list and throw them on there somewhere. We got to go vet them. We got to go watch the tape. We got to go do our research. We got to talk to people. We got to do our job, right? So that's kind of why the 2027 rankings have been a little delayed. But I'm still giving y'all some 2027 guys and content out there. But Riley Bryant, bro, is a dog. Like, his game is so smooth, and that size, you know what I'm saying? It's 6'5". He got a good body. He's a football player, right? So he got a good body, and he's not afraid of contact, but he's athletic. And I'm gonna tell you what Riley Bryant does better than I was giving him credit for up until this point. He can shoot it, and like not only can he make shots, he's willing to take them. Right. I love a guy. Like, that's why I love Tyler Mallory and Jamaica Adair so much when they were coming out. That's why I love those guys so much. That's why I love a Ty Pace. That's why I love a Brendan Davis. Like, bro, I love guys who can get up volume shots. Riley Bryant is showing, bro, I can score it. And I can get them up, right? Like, and he will dunk on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has all the makeup of a Division I prospect.
Okay.
He is looking very, 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 very D1-ish right now, if you ask me. That's what's in that 2027 class. Next on the list, 2028, SMB product, Hoover High School. Another one of those kids who's coming up, bro. This 2028 class is deep, too. I ain't going to play with you. I ain't going to hold you. That 2028 class is really deep. And I'm going to tell you what it's deep with. It's deep with a lot of point guards. It's deep with a whole lot of point guards. And this one on this list is one of the best in the state. Like I say, we're going to do a watch list for this group. We might do a lottery. I take that back. I think I am going to do a lottery. This kid will be considered in the lottery for sure. And that's Caleb Wilson from Hoover High School. He is a 6'1" point guard, but his body, dog, and his size is super mature.
Right.
Super. Like he already looks the part. And he's getting good run with one of the best independent programs in the state right now, dog. And that's SMB, Self-Made Ballers. Our guy, TJ Green, we got to give a shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out.
Man, that his organization is rolling right now. And they're really, really producing some big time hoopers, man. So shout out to SMB for the job that they're doing, and they've been doing over the years. It ain't like they just started this. They true to this. They ain't new to this.
Right.
But Caleb Wilson, dog, is looking the part. Like he is really like I'm really gonna start tracking him harder. Right. I've been tracking him the whole time, but I want to track him harder because I think he's one of those ones when the phone rings, bro, and they ask me, I got a feeling he's one of those names I'm gonna be saying. Like that point guard, I just told you about Ty Pace. We're talking about Caleb Wilson. Dog, you got Mason Ellis, right? Dog, I can go on and on and on about 2028 point guards. I mean, they are. We just talked about Dayton Epps. Like, dude, that point guard position in the class of 2028 is super, super deep, and you gotta love that. And like I say, Caleb Wilson is one of those ones, dog. When the phone rings, I got a real feeling that I'm gonna be saying, "Oh yeah, Caleb Wilson, Caleb Wilson, Caleb Wilson." Get ready to. I think that's about to become one of those household names in the class of 2028. But man, last one on this list, man. Last but not least, 2029 power forward from Pisgah High School, running with Alabama prospects, and that's 6'5" Mason Brown. Mason is a dog for the 2029 class.
Okay.
We just talked about Cameron Haygood and his physicality. Mason plays with that motor.
Yeah.
Like, and he's really skilled. Like, I've been watching a lot of film on him. I got a lot of stuff sent to me on him. And shout out to Alabama prospects and everybody who sent me Mason Brown, including himself. And you know what? All of these guys that I'm talking about, it's a common theme when I get done talking about Mason. I'm gonna mention to y'all. But he is really, he playing above the rim already. Another one of those 8th graders dunking the hell out the basketball, tearing the rim off the hinges already in the 8th grade. He has good size, good length. He's shooting the 3, right? He can step out and shoot the 3. He's putting the basketball on the floor. He has extremely good footwork around the basket for a young guy, right? And he also has patience and poise around the basket. When I'm watching young kids, I'm really looking for that. I'm looking for coordination. I'm looking for patience. I'm looking for poise. Those are 3 P's that I'm looking for when I'm scouting a young prospect like these are, right? I'm looking for their patience. I'm looking for their poise, and I'm looking for how they operate around the basket.
Right.
When they're big kids.
Right.
And he has extreme patience, and really good footwork. Right.
That's gonna pay out.
That's gonna pay out, Breezy. You're right. That's gonna pay off in the end. That really good footwork is really gonna pay off in the end. And he's somebody who really has it. And that Alabama Prospects program, that's another one of the program. I think they're on the UA Rise circuit. That's a program that's really stepping up in the state of Alabama. I know, man. I know. It's 1 billion of y'all out there. 1 billion of y'all out there. That's what I say, man. If we could somehow come together, listen to all these 28s and 29. Bro, imagine it was. All right, I digress. But here's the thing, man. The common theme of everybody I'm talking about right now, they got player cards. So I have their information. I can go watch their film. I can go pull up their high school games. I've seen them play in person. They have their player cards. They're tapped in. We tap in with who tap in with us. Go fill out your player card. It's been on the screen the whole show. Scan the QR code. Go fill out your player card, and we will track you. But Breezy.
Oh, I think I think June Daddy just like some.
Oh, Mellow June Dad did?
I don't know. I don't really know. I'm assuming that's
Okay.
Assuming that's his daddy.
That's what's up.
Okay,
Mellow June. Hey, Mellow June got the early vote for name of the year, baby. Name of the year. Hey, Legend Martin. Oh yeah, run the music, Breezy.
Yeah.
But man, appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight right here on iBallRadio.com, the iBall Radio live call-in show. Nobody called in tonight, but it's all good. Y'all tapped in. I see y'all in the chat. Chat was on fire. But Breezy, just told them about the player card. You need to go get your iBallRadio.com subscription. We got 2 subscriptions for you. Choose what best fits for you. But here's the thing. You got to choose one of them. If you're smart, you got to choose one of them. Be on the lookout. Listen, early June. It's looking like June 7th or June 8th. Probably going to be June 8th. June 8th. Maybe Monday, June 9th. But I think it's going to be Sunday, June 8th. Here in Montgomery, the first iBall TDB minicamp. Minicamp is coming 1st of June. And I think I'm going to do 3 weekends in a row. 3 Sunday. I think we're going to do the 8th. Whatever 7 days is after that, the 15th. Whatever 7 days is after that, 22nd. Then we're going to do the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd. And we're going to be in Montgomery. And I'm still working on Huntsville. And I'm working on one other spot, right? And we're going to come to 3 spots in June for the mini camp, which gives you an invite to the big camp. This will be exclusively for the class of 28 and the class of 2029. We're only taking 25 players per mini camp. So once we release it, you need to go sign up immediately. 25 players, no invites, 25 straight players coming out, but an invite to the big camp in August does come out of that for 5 players. So 5 of y'all, 5 of y'all in each session will get invites to the big camp. So you need to show up to the mini camp and get on our radar, right? Get on our radar. But other than that, man, iBallRadio.com, iBall Radio YouTube page, streaming live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and you can also go check us out on TikTok. iBallRadio.com. Go hit subscribe and follow on all of our pages. There's nobody in the state doing what we do and doing it how we do it. So if y'all don't show us love, who else we doing it for? We don't want our stuff to fall on blind eyes and deaf ears. Hit us up, share this information, go get your subscription. With that being said, Breezy, let's get up out of here, man.
Hey, man, it's your boy Breezy, and it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man, and y'all already know. They call me coach because I teach you how to ball. Until next week, man, Monday night to be exact, we out. Peace. Long live Hero.
For sure.